up? I'm Leah, and this is my show, Livin' on a Dream. In each episode, I'll be sitting down one-on-one with an actor, a musician, or some other creative type. Some you'll know, some you'll be getting to know, but all of them you should know. They're living on a dream. Are you?
Hey, what's up everyone? Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Livin' on a Dream. In this episode, I'm sitting down with an actor who you probably already know. My first experience with him was on the set of Deadwood, and he came off as a serious, quiet actor, yet very compassionate and friendly and giving to his fellow actors and human beings in general. And over the years of getting to know him, I've realized he is just so much more than that, and there is such a story to tell here. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jim Beaver.
Hi. Okay.
When you were young, was this something you said, Mom, Dad, I want to act?
No, not at all. I did a little acting in school plays in elementary school, but it was never anything I thought, oh, I want to do that. At some point, I had these vague notions of being a stuntman, but I think every teenage boy thinks he can be a stuntman.
Yeah.
And most of them are wrong. But it took me another 40 years to get my first stunt check, but living that dream. No, I didn't. I wanted to be a film historian.
Okay.
And it was just because there's so much money in that. But there wasn't really much when I got out of the service and went to college. There wasn't much in those days, and there weren't many places you could study film history. So I took theater classes instead. I thought, well, it's kind of close.
And where'd you grow up at?
I grew up outside Dallas in Irving.
So went to high school, went in the service, went to college, and then started studying film.
Well, I didn't actually study film so much. I mean, I studied on my own because I was, fascinated by it, and I'm still pretty heavily involved in film history and that sort of thing. But it's sort of like an aggravated hobby. But it led me to theater classes,
Right.
and that led me to acting.
And you were quite involved in theater for quite some time.
Oh yeah,
So can you remember the moment in time where
absolutely,
that clicked?
Absolutely. I had gotten cast in a tiny role in The Miracle Worker in my college, but it was a tiny role that had the first line in the play, and I remember standing on stage in the dark, big proscenium arch theater, with a curtain and everything, and the curtain went up. It was utter darkness, and I remember thinking, the play doesn't start until I talk. And I could feel the audience breathing. I couldn't see them. It was pitch black. Couldn't see them, but I could feel them. And before the lights even went up, I said, okay, this is what I'm doing the rest of my life. Because it was so cool. And
It's such a feeling.
yeah, it was amazing. And I said my first line, she'll live. And then I went backstage and sat there for 2 hours waiting for curtain call. And then curtain call was the second greatest thing that had ever happened to me.
Now I get to bow. Yeah. Now you all clap for me.
And I thought, I can't imagine anything more fun than this.
What kept you going?
What really works is persistence, is not giving up. And if you give yourself too many options, it makes it that much easier to give up. I did my first professional play while I was in college, and I remember, and I had a choice between quitting my job, my make money job, and doing the play, and I quit the job. I said, there will never be a job I won't quit in order to act.
Right.
And now, I was 22. I wasn't necessarily the smartest person on earth, but that's always kind of stayed in the back of my mind that I'm never going to get in a position where an opportunity arises that I can't take
Right.
because I'm doing something that's outside my dream.
So that's our show today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Until then, dream on.